No bites when fishing with earthworms? It's not the earthworm's fault, but your usage. Earthworms are often hailed as the universal bait, but many anglers have experienced the frustration of watching their earthworms sit motionless on the hook while others seem to attract fish like magic. What's going wrong? Could there be a difference between good and bad earthworms? Actually, it's not the earthworms, it's all about how you use them. Let's dive into 3 common situations where adjusting your approach will lead to more bites. 1. When fish are sparse and bites are few, don't use whole earthworms, chop them for better results. In environments with low fish density or where bites are few, using whole earthworms on the hook doesn't do much. Here's why. A whole earthworm releases its scent slowly, which means it's not very effective at drawing fish from a distance. Fish might nibble without committing, leading to missed opportunities and frustration. The solution: chop your earthworms. Cutting them into small pieces makes the scent spread faster and more effectively. Small pieces are also easier for fish to swallow in one bite, encouraging them to take the hook. Pro tip: when bites are scarce, replace the bait every 5 to 6 minutes to keep it fresh and aromatic. I always carry a small pair of scissors for this purpose, it makes a huge difference. Bonus tip: mixing chopped earthworms with other ingredients like wine-soaked rice or cornmeal can further enhance the scent and attract fish. I tested this method recently, and within 30 minutes, I was catching plenty of decent-sized crucian carp at a local reservoir. 2. When fish are abundant and competing for bait, don't just hook a small scrap, hide the hook inside the earthworm. When there's a large number of fish in the area, a small scrap of earthworm on the hook may attract pecking but won't help you land the fish. Here's why. Small pieces of earthworm are easy for small fish to nibble and dislodge, leaving you with a bare hook. If you don't secure the earthworm properly, fish will often take a bite and escape without being hooked. The solution: hide the hook inside the earthworm. Here's how to do it. Thread the hook through the head of the earthworm and out through the belly, making sure the earthworm wraps around the entire hook. Only leave a small tip of the hook exposed. This will keep the earthworm securely on the hook and prevent small fish from stealing it. For larger fish like carp or grass carp, try leaving the earthworm alive. Thread the hook through the head but leave the tail unbroken so the worm can wriggle naturally in the water. This movement will attract big fish more easily. Important: ensure the hook tip is exposed. If it's too deep inside the worm, it won't set properly when a fish bites. 3. When there are predatory fish in the water, earthworms alone won't work, mix them with other bait. In waters with predatory fish like snakehead, yellow catfish, or horse mackerel, earthworms alone won't cut it. These fish prefer live prey and aren't typically interested in slow-moving earthworms. But here's the trick. When predators move into your fishing spot, they scare away smaller fish, rendering regular bait less effective. Predatory fish love the scent of live prey, and the smell of earthworms alone isn't enough to trigger a strong bite from them. The solution: mix chopped earthworms with a fishy-smelling commercial bait to create bait balls. Here's how. Chop the earthworms into small pieces. Mix the chopped worms into commercial bait along with some fishing line powder, to bind the mixture. Roll the mixture into bait balls. The bait balls will atomize in the water, mimicking the movement of small insects and attracting predators. The earthworm scent will further draw in the fish, stimulating their feeding response. For mud-dwelling fish like yellow catfish or catfish, try adding crushed chicken liver to the mix. This extra fishy scent will travel through the water and make it easier for the fish to find your bait. Conclusion: earthworms are magic when used right. Earthworms can be a powerful bait when used correctly, but their effectiveness depends on adapting your methods to the fishing conditions. Chop the earthworms when fish are sparse to release the scent faster and encourage bites. Secure the earthworm on the hook when fish are abundant to prevent small fish from stealing it. Mix earthworms with other bait when predatory fish are present to draw them in with both scent and movement. By tweaking your approach based on the situation, you can unleash the full power of earthworms and start catching fish one after another. About the author. I'm a passionate fishing enthusiast and blogger, dedicated to sharing tips and techniques to help anglers improve their skills. Follow me for more insights, and let's talk fishing. Don't forget to like, save, and follow for future updates.